Hello, welcome to Fly Girls Talk, and we are back with another episode. Today I have a very gorgeous guest. Her name is Prettyhairboss. Everyone been wanting this interview to happen.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you.
Yes, it took us so long to get here. I was like, I have to get this interview. I don't care how many times we reschedule. Like, everybody is in my DM, requesting you. Is just highly
recommend.
Highly recommended.
Highly favored.
Yes, so now we're here. So what was it like for you, getting ready for the show? Were you nervous?
Yes, I was nervous because I already know the questions that people want to know and all that. But as far as getting ready, I was like, oh, I'm nervous. I never sat, down and, got an interview. So this is a really big blessing for me. I am very grateful again, and I'm just thankful that you having me.
Yes, I'm.
So I was getting ready for it was cool. You know how you be a little nervous, you like, dang.
Yeah, and this is your first sit down.
My first sit down.
That's crazy to me because you are very popular on the internet.
Yeah.
It's no matter what you do,
it don't matter.
You going up every time.
It could be either good or bad.
Good or bad. Yes.
But if it's bad, it goes up. I don't know why.
Okay, so for the viewers that don't know you, what part of Chicago you from, and then what was it like for you growing up?
So I am from, so basically the low end of Chicago. People call it low end. I had a great childhood, growing up. I hung out, all my friends, we walked up and down the streets. I had a really good childhood. My childhood was growing up was good for me. It was good for me.
So when did you start getting into altercations? Did it start in high school? When did you feel like I'm a problem, or people feel like I'm a problem?
Yeah, because it wasn't really I'm a problem, because I always been a people's person. So it was it ain't never oh yeah, I'm Miss Tough Girl. I never was that type of girl. I was always liked by a lot of people. It's just grammar school. But it just more so happened in probably high school or whatever. High school, I really didn't have any really bad altercations. I had one altercation in high school or whatever, but I didn't really have altercations.
So when did you start getting popular? Did it happen after high school, or were you always kind of known a little bit as you were growing up?
I was known in high school, because everybody know each other then from going outside and stuff, but popular as far as social media and stuff.
Yeah,
social media got popping after high school. Right. Instagram started 2012, so I started getting noticed 2000 and my followers started growing 16, 17-ish.
2016, 2017. Yeah. And then what was that from? Were you doing hair, or was it because you were fashionably, because you be dressing too?
Thank you.
That plays a part.
Thank you. Yeah, that do too. But no, I mean, it came from dressing, and then it came from say for example, when I always did hair. I started working in a salon when I was 17 years old, and I came in as a full hairstylist. So if it just the followers start growing with negative stuff, it's always good exposure. People don't know that, but when people talk negative or say bad things about you, or that's good exposure, because people want to know oh, they got so much bad stuff to say, let me see who this person is, and then when they get on that person's page, they follow them, and then then
they start liking you.
So it's then they start liking me. So it's it came from Facebook, oh, she didn't want to give me my refund, my deposit back and stuff like that, and then shares on Facebook or whatever. Right. So that's how it came.
So you seem you carry negative things pretty well. You don't really, it seemed it don't get to you that much.
Not so. It took a long time for me to get like this, because I used to always respond back to ignorance. But when you so blessed in life, and then you keep elevating, you have to learn that you cannot respond back to negative stuff. The people that you responded back to not blessed how you blessed, you know? And so why would you give them the energy and you are already blessed and where you want to be, you know? So now I be like, whatever they say, I be throwing my hand like, baby, I got a lot of stuff to worry about.
Right, and you feel like you got a lot of great things going for yourself, which you do. So it's like, why would I scoop low?
And then it's like my follower base, I can't like go back and forth on the internet because the followers that I have, they don't have. And so people follow me and they looking at this businesswoman, but if I respond back to someone that's being negative, they're gonna be like, oh, she messy. Let me unfollow her. I thought she was this, you know? So it'd be like, I be wanna go hard, but I can't.
Yes, you can. So when did you start taking an interest in hair?
So like I said, I did hair my whole entire life in high school, growing up as a kid, but I started getting serious after high school. I knew I always wanted to be a hairstylist, so when I got out of high school, I went to hair school, Paul Mitchell.
Oh, you graduated?
No, I didn't graduate.
That's good. I mean,
I didn't graduate because it was just like, I was still a full-time hairstylist too. So it's like school was taking half of my schedule, you know, so I'm like, you know what? F this stuff. I need to make the money.
That's okay, because I know looking back, it's like I know you don't regret a step.
No, I don't. I don't regret nothing that I did at all. Nope.
Okay, that's good. So you said you started doing it after high school.
Yeah, so I started in a salon when I was 17 years old, 18 rather, as a full-time hairstylist. Like I never came in as a shampoo girl, somebody assistant. I was always a hairstylist.
So did you ever think like if hair didn't work, like what would you done? Or what other routes you think you would have took, or you never?
I never even thought like that. I always knew that I was gonna be a hairstylist. So I always was like, I stayed consistent, stayed doing my friends and them hair nice, and I just stayed doing what I love to do, you know.
So it was like that was your plan A.
That was my plan, like, soon as I got out of high school, I'm being a hairstylist.
Okay, that's good. So now you're a salon owner, and do you still do hair as much as you used to, or it's like you kind of in boss mode where, like, you know, you have certain, you know, the girls working in your shop, like you don't really do hair as much as you used to, or is it like you're just an on call, like you do it for certain people, like is it exclusive to get a ponytail?
It's not exclusive. Like, I want to tell everybody, I am the boss and I am the worker.
Yes.
I work my butt off. Like literally. So I still do my full clientele every week. I still do, you know, I still work my boutique. Like just because I got it don't mean like, oh, I'm just a trillionaire and I ain't got to work no more. No, I'm still working until my ankles pop. Like, that's me.
I love to hear that, the boss and the worker.
Yes, that's what I am.
So important. So we all know that you built relationships with, you know, a lot of known women in the industry, as far as Instagram models and, you know, just women period that's known. So how did you build your relationship with Bernice, and then when that moment happened, do you feel like it kind of elevated your career a little bit? Like did it help bring other people, you know?
Yep, because so when I had met her in 2018, I think, 17 going to 18, and someone had reached out like, hi, you know, I was doing this was 2018 because I started getting popping with the ponytails in 18. So she loves to wear ponytails, so someone reached out to me like, hi, Bernice is coming to Chicago for a hosting. Could you do a ponytail? You good at them? I was like, yes. I was like, you know, whatever. I was so happy or whatever. And then when I got around her, I'm not that type of person that comes around people and just like, I have a sense of humor, you know, so when I come around people, I got personality. I'm like, hey, boo, what's going on? You know, and I just, you know, and I lighten up the room. So when I came around her, she was like, oh, you know, we went and I did her hair, we partied, I went to her hosting, and from that day on, from 2018 till 2023, that's my close friend now. Like,
so do you feel like your personality and your energy also plays a part in your success?
Yes.
Yes.
Because like I said, when I come around, I'm funny. I lighten up the room. I bring sense of humor. You know, people love that. Like I don't walk around thinking I'm better than nobody. I don't have an attitude. You know, we all have our bad days because we all human. But I don't think that I am bigger than no one. None of that. Yes. I'm me. We all human.
Yes, I love that. Because it's important to. You know, you could have just did her hair and just did it.
And just did it and on mute and kept it strictly business. That could be cool too. Like it depends in certain situations. Like
Yeah, I definitely agree. So I'm still focused on this shop. So it's Prettyhairboss Studios.
So it's two of them. So it's Prettyhairboss Studios and then it's Prettyhairboss Beauty Studios.
You got two?
Yes, two, and they next to each other. Yeah.
Okay, so what is it like running a shop and dealing with multiple, you know, personalities? You know, I know it can be difficult working with different women. You study how to probably take someone out, bring them back in, and it was definitely a question that people brought up. Is like, how do you run your shop?
Okay, so now my mom is the manager of the shop, Mama Tara. Hey, Mama Tara.
Hey, Mama Tara.
Hey, Mama Tara. So Mama Tara is the manager of the shops now, because when I first started working the shop, I thought I was just like this big boss, and I just like, okay, I got this, you know, I'm a salon owner. But then, you know, like people have like problems, you know, like it's different females in there with different personalities, you know what I'm saying? And it's up to me to lead by example, but I still don't want to feel like I'm the boss of nobody, you know. Exactly. I still want to feel like I am in there working. I'm not the boss of no one. I don't walk in there like my shop, you know. Yeah, it's my shop by law, but I don't walk in there like I'm, because we all in there doing the same thing. We all in there getting money, you know. Right. So it's just like I try to blend in, if I'm making sense.
You don't try to make people feel small.
No, I try to blend in. So it's like, but as far as like.
But it's a time that you gotta put your foot down.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, if, like for an example, if somebody sweep unattended, then I do gotta like step in like, hey, you know that was wrong, you weren't supposed to go on sweep, you know, whatever, you know, just ask the next time. Stuff like that. Like that's mainly it. Like we all, with my salon that I have now, the team members that I have now, we all a team, and we all is family. We standing as one. So.
Okay. I love that answer. Perfect answer. I like how now you say you kind of take a step back, let your mom do it.
Yeah, because baby.
Even though you said you try to blend in with, you know, some people, it's still going to be other people that still feel like, regardless, not saying anyone in your shop, but regardless, some females might feel like she still thinks she better than us, or she's still this and that. No matter how down to earth you may be, it's just, you know, it's always somebody.
I'm the boss in the work. I don't feel like I am better than nobody.
Yeah, so speaking of, you know, feeling superior and whatnot, like I said, you are very popular, like on the internet. Like every time something happened, good or bad,
they
eating it up.
They eating it up. I don't know. I be want to ask myself that sometimes, like, why? Like, dang.
Like out of everybody,
it's me. I don't know what it is about me. It's just, I don't know. Like people like me for good, and then they like me for bad. I don't know. Like it's like I get good exposure from good stuff, and then I get a lot of exposure from bad stuff. So I don't know. I just want to know that.
So how do you deal with, like I said, the hate?
I got too much to lose, so that's how I'm dealing with it right now. I got too much to lose, so I can't worry about.
So you're not going through comments no more for real. And when
and I'm leaving it right there. I ain't deleting it either.
Because all publicity, good publicity.
So if you ever say something bad, it's gonna stay right there, boo.
Okay. Yes, let's to the Facebook people, because they really be Facebook.
Facebook, this Facebook, I wanna call the people and tell them, how much do I gotta pay to cancel y'all out? Because I hate Facebook so bad. I'll pay every damn I got, please.
Yes. Okay, so recently we had a guest on our show. Her name is Miss Ranisha. Hey, Miss Ranisha. You know, another pretty, beautiful, brown skinned girl like yourself. And, you know, a lot of people compare you guys as far as your looks.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the names too, like Pretty Hair Weave, Prettyhairboss. So, like when I say I was interviewing her, they thought I was interviewing you. When I say I'm interviewing you, they think I'm interviewing her. So we recently had her on the show, and you know, I asked her, like, how does she feel about that? So I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about people mistaking you for Miss Ronisha?
I mean, it's like people go, you know, because we do kind of similar, you know, we do kind of favor a little bit, you know, and then like you said, the names is, you know, similar, Pretty Hair Weave, Prettyhairboss. So you can't knock people from, you know, not you know, getting it mixed up, you know, because like older people get it mixed up, you know, they don't really know, you know. So I don't feel no way. We do kind of favor, so shoot. When they say something about it, I be like, I'm Prettyhairboss. They be like, oh, okay. And y'all look just alike. So you don't take it as an inside or anything? I mean, that's what they gonna do. Like, you know, we can't knock it. We just like, all right. I'm like, no, I'm Prettyhairboss.
Okay, that's I love that answer. Very ladylike response. So we all know that you have the ponytail spray, and can you tell me the name of it again?
Okay, so at first, originally in 2015, it was the Prettyhairboss Silk in the Mist. In 2019, I changed the name to the Ponytail Girl because it's like, okay, nah, the Ponytail Girl spray, because it's like, nah, okay, I'm teaching these ponytails. This is the only product that I use. You know, it's my #1 selling product. Has made me over $300,000. So I'm like, okay, this is the Ponytail Girl spray because this is what the product that I'm using, you know, to teach the technique.
So how did you feel when you seen that spray was rapidly selling? Like, I'm talking about your first time, like, noticing, like, this
the sales increase. I felt really good, and I felt really blessed because it's like, wow, I'm teaching these classes all over the city, you know, in each city, and it's like I'm teaching them, telling them that you can only accomplish this look with this product, you know. And now people have it in their head like, okay, if I want to accomplish the look and for my hair to look like Prettyhairboss, I need to get this product, you know. So now they knowing in New York, Baltimore, Philly, LA, Vegas, this the only product that they need, you know. So when it sells out I was like, oh dang, this is crazy.
But when
like,
you seen them numbers, that money, like.
And then it's so crazy. I mean, it still do good. Don't get me wrong. That's my baby. That's my daughter. She finna be 10 next year. I always call my spring mom because I really birthed her. But I really wish that back then, because, you know, it's a recession now, but back then in 2019, you know, I wish that I could have did kind of better with the money, like, you know, did better with it, but it's still good, though. I'm knowing how to manage now.
That's good. Yeah, so, like, what you, because I know you're a material girl. We see that. So, like, what you do with the money? Like, what you
Girl,
shopping?
I don't got, see, one thing I don't do, I don't got to buy clothes to keep up with no Joneses, baby, because all I can buy me a Zara outfit and a pair of pants, and I look cold with somebody who got on a Prada outfit, you know? Exactly. So it ain't got nothing to do with clothes. It's just like, just living. You know, I'm staying in the house when I'm 26, 28, rent $3,000. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yes, that's who. It's
crazy.
In Chicago.
It's insane.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, you know, are you dating right now?
No.
You're not dating? Okay, she's dating. So, a lot of people under the impression, I don't know why, but they want to know, like, are you pregnant?
No.
No?
Well, I don't say I spend that $500 before I ever trap you, and that's just the end of it.
I'm trying to see why did people. I'm saying this was a question I got a lot, so I'm trying to see what made people think that you were pregnant. Were you kind of off the social media a little bit? Like, why you think they would think that, or you don't know?
Next question.
Okay.
I want to get it.
Okay, we're not gonna get into that because it's kind of touchy. If it's personal, it's personal. I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave that.
I'm gonna leave it alone. So we just gonna get right into the mess, honestly, because the people. It's the people. It's always the people. I promise you, it's not me.
I know it's the people. I know it's the people.
So we just gonna get right into it.
Come on, people. What y'all want now?
It's not even recently. like I say, you always go viral on the internet for good things, for bad things. So it was a time when, you know, you got into a fight. This was a very viral fight. I think I seen it on Facebook, and supposedly this was the storyline that I was told. You, Prettyhairboss, you know, got into a fight with one of your old friends, the lady that sell banana pudding.
The pudding girl.
So in the video, I think it took place in a laundromat, and you know, I guess you guys were fighting, she was fighting, and then I guess you pulled out a weapon. So when you pulled out the weapon, I think that's what made all the people I think that's what really made it go viral. A lot of people were saying,
I know what they were saying.
Oh, she's scary, da da da, why would she pull that out? It's just a regular fight. So can you, if you can, or if you can just gently touch on
what I want to say.
Okay, well, can you tell us, you know, how did that come about? How important is self-defense, no matter the situation?
I'm going to keep this real brief because I don't want to give nobody no clout. So I feel like never, I'm just gonna say this, never approach nobody under no circumstances ever. Like you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what that person is feeling, if they caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? Like people go through a lot of stuff, you know, and you don't know what nobody is thinking at that time. So I just want to say that. So if anybody could, to everybody out there, just think before you react. Think before you approach. Just think before anything go down. Just always think.
And wait, I want to pause you right there. So when you say that, in that moment, you feel like you were just caught off guard? Like
I was caught off guard. Okay. Of course. If I wasn't caught off guard, it wouldn't have been a viral moment. So that was that. And two, I don't really. It is what it is. That's in my past. 3 years ago. From then to now, I am doing amazing. And I just thank God that all that is in my past, all that is gone. I ain't got no background, I ain't got no case, I ain't got nothing. So.
Okay, I love that answer. So, you know, based on that situation, are you skeptical with who you become friends with?
Absolutely. My friends that I have now are my genuine friends. I know, like, it's not gonna be, nobody's gonna secretly have no type of animosity towards me, secretly watching me from the outside, and then when they see me, they wanna do something bad to me and make me lose everything because they see how good I'm doing. My friends are my friends, and they genuinely love and care about me. And we laugh together, we cry together, we do everything together.
And I love that you said that they wouldn't probably put you in a situation where you could lose everything, because, you know, just like that incident,
I could have lost everything.
Something could have happened.
And I could have been, everything I had would have been gone. I would have been sitting behind bars, and my shop, everything just would have been gone. But by the grace of God, we always got to know, by the grace of God, it didn't happen like that. She didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt. Nobody outside got hurt. And life goes on.
Yes. Okay. She's such a lady, you guys. Such a lady. So I think it was another incident you went viral. And you wasn't even doing nothing but just doing you. So I think it happened during Big Jam. It was when Lil Durk proposed to India. I don't know who was performing. I think it was
her.
It was G Herbo performing Who Won't Smoke With Me. And you know, you was just back there turning up, doing what any of us would have did, just turning up. And the people.
Keyword. Let me tell you something. Your keyword, you said any of us would have did. So with that being said, they wish they would have been on that stage hopping like a bunny rabbit like me.
Yes, so, they was just like trying to eat you up.
They want to eat me up because I had me a time, baby.
I know you did.
And I'm going to be on the stage every concert hopping like a bunny.
Yes, the internet is crazy. This is like, oh, she on the stage doing all that.
And then my people I support here, we came from the same school, you know, so we doing good. I'm going to hop to the sky, to the Sears Tower, if I could have hopped that far. But to support him because he doing good. We was same school, we got this out the mud, you know. So.
And I love that, cause it's nothing better than turning up with
the people that you grew up with, you know.
Yeah, and y'all both doing good.
Yeah.
I love that answer.
I'm gonna hop dead like a bunny, boo.
Okay, so, we're gonna speak on, your love life just a little bit.
Okay.
So, I know when men look at you and they see you got this shop, you be dripped out, whether, you be dripped out. I know you said, you put on a Zara outfit. That's cool.
Yes, I love a Zara.
But you do be dripped out. So, do you feel like you intimidating to men? As far as it's like they know they gotta come, and that's nothing wrong. Like men always.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Okay, let me say this. I am not that type of person that saying like I don't want to feel like I'm better than nobody. I said that again. I'm not better than nobody, but I could do for myself. So I don't need I can do for myself. So anything I have on or whatever, I can do for myself. So anything that a man is doing, they just add on. So I just feel like they already know what they got to do when they come step to me. Like I ain't never had a problem saying like, any guy that I mess with ain't about me nothing or, ain't did nothing for me. It ain't about bang, but like, doing stuff for me, making me feel happy, taking care of business and stuff like that. I can't say that, so.
So what you think it is about you that make a man feel like I got to do for her? Is it?
Because she could do it herself.
You think that's it?
Yeah, I feel like they think like, oh, she could do it herself. So whatever I'm doing is nothing. I'm just doing this out the kindness of my heart, or I want to see her, with it on, or I want to see her shine or stuff like that. You feel me? So that's just how I feel. Like I feel like they don't feel like, oh, let me do this for her. Because they know I could do it on my own.
So have it ever been a time where you attracted or dated a man where he felt like he didn't have to do much because it's like, dang, she already coming like that. She got it. Not even in a negative way. Not saying that he is negative, but just saying like he probably feel like he don't got to do as much because he know his woman a boss. Has there been a time you might have dated someone like that? You feel like they wasn't stepping up to that plate for real?
Nah.
Everybody went crazy for you.
Everybody go crazy for me.
You a bug.
Let me stop.
And I feel like you're very, I don't think now you are, but I think back then you were kind of, when you was in a relationship, like you kind of put it out there, like you don't mind showing a person.
Yeah, but now I learned my lesson, and two, even though good things happen in your life and you want to share it on the internet and all that, everything is not meant to be shared. Mm-hmm. And that's for just personal reasons only. It don't have nothing to do, because people prey on people's downfalls, and people don't like to see other people happy, So even if you want to show off your guy, people like, we be on that Instagram, so we be like, ooh, look at them and they boo, and we want to post our boo, and but it's like people don't have genuine intentions, So now no one would never know who I'm dating, or, because it's like they find out who I'm dating and they plotting on the nigga. They probably think, oh, he buying her Gucci, Louis Prada. Let me try to get at him. They see him on my page and try to get at him and all that. So, and it ain't because of that. It's probably for other reasons too. So I just will keep, nobody wouldn't. I post Sam, John, Billy, anybody. Y'all don't know who it is, So it ain't gonna be a relationship. I'm gonna keep everything to myself. And I feel like as a business owner, just post business. Stay on your money. Instagram, social media is about business purposes. If it's not making you no money, get the fuck on.
I agree. I love that. Cause as I'm growing up, becoming a young adult, I'm learning that everything is not meant to be shared.
Yes, it's not.
Because you got people that remember everything you post, and then they'll try to put something together, throw it in your face.
Throw it in your face. You be like,
you're like, girl, I forgot all about that.
Just like the incident. They always say, like, baby, that was 3 years ago. Like, I am far from that.
And that's another thing. I think people need to realize that
everybody makes mistakes in life.
And everybody changes. We evolve. The way you are today, you might wake up not even be that way. You might be 10 times better. You might change the way you carry yourself, and that's fine. Like I feel like people should accept the fact that like just because you knew me then, you don't know me
now.
Exactly.
Because I've changed tremendously. Like from then to now, child, please. But God do put you through trials, tribulations, hard times, just to get the strongness out of you, to make you strong, humble you. He put you in a situation you got to humble you, stuff like that. So it's like, I did have my times, and everybody else have their times. Nobody, you can't point to me a perfect person out here. If you could, I want to see them and I want to shake their hand and say, hey, you so perfect.
Right.
But we ain't gonna never meet them. So everybody makes mistakes in life, and that's what I want everybody out there to know. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody go through things. Nobody is perfect. It don't matter. Everybody is not perfect. We are all human.
Yes, and we all learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
Like, if we didn't go through mistakes, we wouldn't know what to do. Yes. But, okay, so tell me a time where you felt humble. Because you said that, so I got to see now. It ain't got to do with nobody else. It could be something old. Just a time where you feel like, God testing me, like he trying to humble me a little bit. It could do with business, something that didn't sell right, something that didn't happen right. It could be in your love life, your friendship, like anything where you feel like
God humbled me before. I'm trying to see which, because I got humbled a couple of times. Like, girl, now slow fuck down. I'm trying to see, though, like a real good time. Like the incident with me going to jail.
Oh, you went to jail?
Yeah, I went to jail.
Okay. Did it stay on your record or?
I paid a lot of money for that, go head on. But that was my time when I had, went to jail or whatever like that. I feel like that was my time. Like,
you felt humble? Was you in there for a long time?
3 days.
I guess you're right.
From not being
there.
Who want to go to jail from not?
And you pretty, like, you guys, no.
My shoestrings out. I went to jail with some fresh Yeezys on out the box that day from Flea Club. And baby, when I got out of jail, them Yeezys was gone in the garbage can with no shoestrings. So it's like, that was my time when God really, like, that's when I had, like, humble, because it's like, Shatara, you just got to shop. Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just walked away from her. Like, I could have lost everything. So it's like, that was one of the main times that I got humbled. Like, man, because it's like everybody, I had just got my shop in November of 2019. That incident happened January 6, 2020. So my shop is full with people that's, hey, Prettyhairboss got a shop. Let me work out. I had a grand opening and everything, and by the grace of God, and I keep saying this because I'm just so blessed. But when I got out of jail, I'm in jail thinking like, damn, everybody finna leave my shop. Cause it's like they finna be like, this went viral.
And don't want to be associated.
And don't want to be associated with her. People, moms, everybody know about this. This is viral, But when I got home and I looked at my phone and everybody in the group chat like, Shatara, you okay? Okay, that didn't have nothing to do with us. We can't wait to see you when you get to work. And I was just like, wow, God is good. Like, that's crazy. They ain't got shit to do with me, So I was like, good. But that's what humbled me, like, knowing now when you got shit going on, you can't pay no bullshit, no man. You can't pay it, no man. You gotta walk away. Let them call you scary. Let them call you a punk. Let them call you a hoe. Let them call you anything up under the sun. But you know what you got going on, and you know what you got to lose. So is you gonna let them call you scary, or you gonna lose your shit? Call me scary, boo. You have a good one.
Exactly. I love that. Period. I love that. Because that's something people love to throw out about somebody else. She's scared.
You think I care about somebody calling me scared? Baby, I got 3 businesses, boo. Scared about what? Yeah,
scared to lose this business.
That's what I'm scared of. For real, I'm terrified, baby. I'm shaking in my boots.
Scared to be living
yes.
Like
so.
Yes. Oh, my God. I love that answer.
Thank you.
So, do you have any kids?
No kids. I'm going to have kids though soon. I know people like, where's the kid? Where's the kids? Soon, soon, soon.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30. I had a golden birthday. My birthday was March the 30th, and I turned 30.
Oh, that's good. I love that. I love that you're 30 and you haven't had a kid yet, because
I had a lot of, and I'm grateful too that I didn't have a kid too, because I had a lot of stuff going on, at the time. Like, and I had to get my business and stuff going, and I feel like the kid would have kind of slowed me down, even though I got massive help on my end. But it's like, I feel like I wouldn't have got a lot of things done. And my grandma always say, like, if y'all had kids, just make sure y'all together first and then have a kid. That way the kid ain't never got to worry about nothing. So I'm together now. So now if I have a kid, my kid ain't never got to worry about nothing.
And I feel like people should normalize women like having a kid when they're 30 or in their 30s. Because I feel like now, like you said, you feel like you got everything a little bit more together now.
Yeah.
Your head on straight versus
a year. Because, baby, I was wild. I talk real smart to people. I don't got no chill. Mouth off the chain.
Yeah.
I always in something. But now I be like, baby,
Chilling.
bye. Because I got too much going on. I can't worry about her, and I got to worry about this $4,000 bill over here. I got to pay it, my shit going to be gone, so I can't worry about you, boo. I can't. You ain't got what I got. You can't pay what I pay, so.
Exactly.
I done been tested a few. It's so crazy because I have been tested like 3 times this week. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I have been tested 3 times this week, literally, I was tested today, is the crazy part. And it was like, I had to think to myself, like, girl, bye, I got so much stuff to lose. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting here arguing. When you argue, you out of breath, you can't breathe, you gotta drink water, ain't nobody finna.
Another thing is, like I said, like you got a business, you got stuff going on. And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm the type of person where if I get into it with somebody, I can't get into it with you and be back jolly. Like,
nah, I can't. I just
got energy.
Yeah, it affects my energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I can't. It's like we into, like if we friends, we into it, and then we back cool. Like
You don't like stuff like that no more?
Right now, at this, I used to, because it's like, okay, if that's your real friend, y'all gonna get back cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like now, like, we 67 years old. Like, what we doing? Like,
yes, I agree.
What we doing?
I'm 23. And I'm learning, I have my moments when me and my friend were friends, and then we get into it real bad, not too bad, and we fall out, but then it's like, we could pick back up.
But see, you still young, so it's like, but people that be young still be having that mindset. It's like, I ain't finna keep doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm starting to reach that point where it's like, I need to know if you here to stay or you not.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with you. You don't have time to be being cool with people and letting them go, then they coming back into your life, and people thinking they have access to you.
Like they say what they want to say, they hit low jabs and they be right back cool. Like, nah.
Especially that low jabs. That's the
You
word.
know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm right now, no. Like, I'm not doing it. It ain't even right now. It's right now and forever. It's over with. If you my friend, we friends to the end right now.
Yes.
If we arguing, get the hell on gone.
Yes.
And that's all I gotta say.
Amen. So is it anything that you're working on with your business, or anything coming up or coming out that you're working on?
So I need to say this on camera because I need to manifest this right now, my good girlfriend. So when it happens, she be like, she said that. Yes. So I am trying to work on me a warehouse. My dream is a warehouse. Like, I just want a big warehouse, like with like all stuff for my boutique, Prettyhairboss Beauty. So I just want that's what I want, like, and I know that's my goal. Because I feel like I don't want no more shops. I'm okay, thank you, God, for the shops. I appreciate you. Glory to you. Hallelujah. But now I want like a warehouse, like something I can call mass. I could go in there with unlimited inventory for Prettyhairboss Beauty. Then on this side, unlimited, hair products for the ponytail girl. So I just want my warehouse. So that's what I'm working. That's what I want to work on. That's what I need to be focusing on. But I need to put that out there. I'm going to have my warehouse by 2025.
Yes, I love that. Because I can see now you want to be able to make your money really from the internet, online.
Yes.
Like, you want to just chill. I know doing.
But I feel like I don't never want to have. I never feel like millionaires don't even chill. They still get up and
chill,
work.
But if you want to just lay in bed and make your money, or I know doing hair can be sometimes,
just to be comfortable.
Yeah,
I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah, because doing hair could be kind of hard, not hard on your body, but like
Yeah, because baby, my ankles, they giving out on me. I still do my 10 head today, and my ankles gives out on me. But I mean, I still, I'm still dedicated and I'm still young, so it's like whenever they break, then I'm done. When they just a little slow, I put a lot of ice on it, put my feet in my foot massage, and next morning get up and go.
Yes, you're very driven. It seems.
Yes, thank you.
Very ambitious. So anything outside of the beauty industry that you want to do, like real estate or I don't know, anything?
I always thought about real estate, but not real estate. I just want to buy me a building, rehab it, fix it up, and put tenants in there. That's all I want to do.
Okay, you want to be like a landlord.
A landlord. Like, I don't want to go into flipping, rehabbing, yada this. Just let me buy this building for $50,000, $60,000.
That's smart.
Fix it up, put me about 6, 7 tenants in there, get my rent money, and y'all can have a good one. Everybody could call it a day.
I agree. I feel like that's
what I really want. Like, I don't want to get all opposite. I just want to buy me just a building.
You know, it's becoming real popular. Like,
everybody's just into the river. Take this and flip this and do that.
Yeah. It's getting real popular. Great. Is it a time? Have you ever hosted any brunches or anything before?
I was invited to a brunch. I never hosted one like on my own, like had one. I used to always have pop-up shops, like they was always very big pop-up shops, like, you know, sold out, very popular, you know. I had 3 of them, so those was like, you know, a good networking event or whatever. I had those, but not a brunch. I was a guest speaker of someone's brunch, but I never had like hosted my own.
Do you feel like it's a such thing as like mean girl brunches and women pretending like they want to help you and they don't? Or have you ever felt like someone acted as if they was trying to put you on game and then they really didn't? They didn't want to see you, probably, you know.
I feel like right now, I never felt like that, but like, I feel like if I was to ever like have like a brunch or host something, I would help others because no one helped me, you know. And it's not like I want to ask for help, you know, because whatever you got, you know, whatever resources that we have to find it on our own. But when people, we already set to where we need to be at. So I'm not worried about you stepping on my toes or them stepping on my toes because I'm already where I want to be. So I will help people, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
and that's
let
why
them
you
know.
Host your ponytail classes.
Because for cheap and everything, because I want to help. I'm not losing no money, you know. I still wake up the next day and do my 10 clients a day, you know. So I will help people. Yes, I feel like just help. It's okay to help. Like, don't always feel like I'm keeping this to myself because I worked hard for this. Nobody ain't give me my information. I had to find it out on my own. So y'all gonna have to. No, you know, God say be nice. You know what I'm saying? When you be nice, when you give, you shall receive. So
I love that. Speaking of help and being helpful, has there ever been a time where you were dating someone? You know, this is pretty popular topic. You know, women might having to pick up the slack if their man is down. How do you feel about that? Are you willing to pick up some slack?
I pick up some slack.
Oh,
because if he was up, he'll take care of the house, and so it just go. I feel like everybody go through a time, everybody go through a shift phase. You know, they be up and then they go down. Everybody just don't stay up for long. That's why celebrity, famous people, they still get up and they go to work. They got way more money than me and you, but they still get up and work. You know, because everybody go through a shift change. You know, so. I feel like, yes, I help. It's no problem with helping. Give, you shall receive. So.
Give, you shall receive. Yep. Well, I thank you so much for coming on Fly Girls Talk.
Anytime.
It's definitely, everyone been asking for this.
Now y'all got it.
Y'all finally got it.
Now y'all love me.
Such a lady.
Yeah.
Very, answering the questions very, like.
Very much so.
Very how y'all thought she probably was going to come up here and act. I don't know what y'all be thinking, but definitely good personality, great energy. Like, I appreciate you for coming on.
I appreciate you for having me.
Make sure you guys shop, buy her spray.
Yes, at the Ponytail Girl on Instagram, at Prettyhairboss Beauty.
Yes. Make sure you follow her.
Follow the salon.
Yes, and shop. Thank you so much for watching.
See y'all. Hey, boo.